Hello people, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Talita. I remain your girl Elena Labi. If you are a returning subscriber, thanks for always coming back. And if this is your first time of coming to this YouTube channel, I think we have to sing a song for you. You are welcome in the name of the Lord. You are welcome in the welcome, yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so that when we post a new video, you'll be able to sit back and enjoy. And so today I want to share my view on wedding ceremony. Yeah, we know Yorubas. Even if I know Yorubas, Igbos too, they love to do weddings that are top notch now, especially our parents. Now things are expensive. There's economy meltdown, food is expensive, everything is expensive. What should be the tips? Personally, I'll be sharing this from my own perspective, but if you have anything, you can drop it in the comment section for others to learn. My thought, well, I understand that one, if you are the only girl in a family, you can come with in different scenario. If you're the only girl in a family and you're the first person getting wedded, maybe your elder brothers have not gotten married and you're the first one, I understand the fact that parents will want to, you cannot even, if you can't just do with that. Our parents will always like, motilo wedding or come, I've gone to different my friends children wedding and this is my own time, I need to do it, it needs to be fine. But the truth is, as much as possible, I think some of these people will really be able to up in this time. What things we did during my own wedding when I was to get wedded, yes, we wanted a small wedding, but because of we had to just do it their way. But there are some things we needed to do. One, what we did was we determined what is our budget. Fine, your family will definitely want to go overboard, but what is your budget? What do you have in budget? What do you want to spend on? There is need for you to take your ground that if they're going to go above that, then they should be ready to sponsor it. Number two, let's say okay, you're not working, it's your family that want to sponsor. You have to make sure of some of these things. Look at coronavirus taught us a lot of things. Oh, imagine that people will do a sitting room wedding, like I'm sure those money will have been used for something. Oh, imagine. And as much as possible, a lot of people are beginning to cultivate the habits. For my own church, where there can be rules and rules and rules, if you know say you no go pay, you don't do reception. It was before that people would say, those that don't do reception, they don't have money. If it's to just get place and just let them eat the food. But what you guys need to do is, one, ensure that there is food to eat after the wedding. My own husband made sure months before we drew up a list and we decided, okay, we need to buy food stuff at home. This is money we want to set aside for food stuff, and this is how we want to do. Okay, this is money we want to set aside, and we started purchasing those food stuff before then. Fine, I don't know. Some family might want to give you what is left of what was used for the wedding, but as much as possible, you can tell your parent that even the meat that will leave, they are supposed to provide you meat, the stew, whatever you're going to be using for a period, because if you're not staying in that same state and you have to travel, they have to prepare. Like my own mother-in-law, she already gave us out of what they are going to cook. They already segregated a part. My own mom set a part, and so we had excess. In fact, if I'm not exaggerating, we ate the food, both ororo, both groundnut oil, both rice, everything. We ate it for almost, I think, 6-7 months. After wedding, I didn't have to enter the market. I wanted to buy semo. I didn't have to enter the market. I want to buy food. I want to buy this. No, we had set it aside. There were, in fact, two dry fish. We already bought all of those things at home. And the meat I was giving after the wedding, took us like a month. Yes, like a month. You need to think of after a month. Then we also decided, okay, this account, we are not going to touch the money. Whatever money we keep in this account, we are not going to touch it. We didn't even go with that same ATM to wedding because my husband had to travel to Ekiti where I had my own wedding. We didn't touch the money. So we had an account. Okay, these accounts, when it was getting towards these accounts, we want to do this, we don't want to touch money, so that after the wedding you have something to fall back to, which is what a lot of people, and it's not a must you have to borrow for wedding. You have to borrow, as many a lot of, at a point myself, I had to, the money in my account which was meant for spending, any money I see enter and I don't want to spend it, There was a time I had to send money to my best lady to keep it for me in account, so that when we are done, I could, because we're traveling to a new life. We had to do it like that. And I think these are tips. One, ensure that there is food that you will eat for a long time. As much as you're preparing, you want to feed, you cannot feed everybody. Even if you get a all of 1,000, could feed everybody. You have to determine, okay, there has to be, especially now, then you have to cut your coat according to your size. If your parents are ready to go overboard, fine. But yourself and your husband, you have to damn, okay, every money there will be this money, this account will not touch it, this is it, and adhere strictly to it. One of you will have to be stricter than the other. Adhere strictly to it. If you're going to go for honeymoon, this is the amount you want to spend on honeymoon. Do all of those so that when you finally settle down, first 3-4 months, you won't have to. Then some parents will say, I will borrow the money, you'll be returning it to me. Hey, I had a friend that had to share with me that 6-7 months after wedding, they were paying debt. It was so hard for them. And if you see this wedding, it was a national wedding. Why did I even say national wedding? Yes, the all that was taken was 400k. And she was even telling me that nobody coming behind her would do such a, none of her siblings. As much as possible, as you are preparing this, then as ladies, buy the essential things you need. Maybe little clothes you'll be wearing, maybe projects for clothes for changes in case you get pregnant immediately, projects for changes in you, even up to your undies, everything. Try as much as possible. There are some tribe that they mandate the husband to buy all of those things, but for your tribe, if it's not mandated, try as much as possible to purchase some of those things. Purchase things. And if you get pregnant immediately, almost immediately, the clothes I'll be wearing, try and prepare some of those things down. And the truth is, you don't have to spend. Yes, for those that have the money, let them spend it. Even if you don't. And the truth is, the fingers are not equal. Yes, fingers are not equal. Determine what works for you. Even if you have the whole money, do a wedding. Weddings is not the main thing. Marriage is the main thing. Let your heart be prepared. See, the truth is, marriage journey, it is not for the faint-hearted. It's not for the faint-hearted. When you're pregnant, there will be a lot of changes. There will be a lot of things you have to adapt to. You have to be prepared emotionally for marriage, for marriage, not wedding. A lot of people prepare for marriage, wedding rather, and leave marriage alone. You don't have to do. Coronavirus has taught us a lot, and there are a lot of people you will invite that will not be able to come because even our parents, I always say, that during coronavirus, how many of their friends that their children did wedding, how many of them were they able to attend their wedding? Some were not even able to give them money because everything was uptight then. If you are going to take him, prepare for, if you're going to get pregnant immediately, you have to prepare. Because you will buy children things, and if you want to buy things now, at least you can't spend less than 100k. Yes, it's not like money. And let's say you're even buying it bit by bit, you can't spend less than 100k. Number one, prepare for the food stuff you're going to eat. Your place, a decent little place. Prepare for the money you're going to spend if it's to create an account. Number 3, if you're going to do honeymoon, what do we have to do on your budget? Number 4, the fingers are not equal. Like I said, some can afford a lavish wedding. People will eat one day and go. Number 4, prepare for after wedding. If my wife is taken in immediately, how do we fix this? If my wife is doing this, the clothes she's going to wear and still slay and not look somehow, what clothes is she going to wear? How are we going to fix baby things? Because before you know it, life will just start happening fast. And if you're not prepared for it, it can be emotionally draining. People start preparing for wedding. The moment you start courtship, you just start preparing. You start preparing. What house do we want? What do we need? The basic things as wife, things you need in the kitchen, things you need that are essential. Yes, you might not be able to get everything, get a TV, get all of this, but what are the essential things we need? Not like when it's towards the time you now start preparing. You just get anyhow house. Yeah, there's some circumstances that this is possible. There might not be money, but when you have a plan and you pray and prepare towards it, God will definitely back you up. What do I need in the kitchen? What do I need to ease stress of me? Because you can be stressful. What do I need? Do I need this and this and this to be able to stress my kitchen? Okay, what do we need? Definitely, what do we need in the house to make things easy for us aside food stuff? Okay, what do we need? What do we need to invest on? What will my wife be doing if you're taking her away from where she is? You don't have to spend on printing a lot of IV. The world is going digital. As many as just print few people that you know that you can't send soft copy to. Send soft copy out to ease the cost of preparation. Send soft copy out. The event, the decor, all of those things, go for things that are best but still cost conscious. Go for the ones that are best and cost conscious. Like I said, a lot of people that can afford any amount you tell them, but not everybody can. Yes, poverty is a bastard, but at the same time too, there are a lot of things you can save cost. If you have any other comments that helped you, I would sincerely love that you post it in the comment section. Nobody's an island of knowledge. Until I come your way next time, I remain your girl, your mother, your sister, Ellen Alabi. Don't forget, we still create content on faith, lifestyle, manhood, and creativity. Thank you so much for listening. Your marriage is different from your wedding. Think wisely. Thank you.